He had MS, as clear as you can be, not interpreted. This is...
Yeah, this one's great. You gotta love it when Trump gives an interview. It just shows the utter stupidity of this man. That he has no knowledge, he's ignorant, and yet he thinks he's so smart and so right. This one's an MS13 thing, this guy that he sent off to a prison in El Salvador, and he says, well, he had MS13 tattooed on his knuckles. Watch the video, and we'll go over it a little bit later.
But even the man that you picked out, he said he wasn't a member of a gang. And then they looked, and on his knuckles, he had MS-13.
There's a dispute.
Well, wait a minute. He had MS-13 on his knuckles tattooed.
Oh, he had some tattoos that are interpreted that way. But let's move on.
Wait a minute. Hey, Terry.
He did not have the letter MS-13.
It says MS-13.
Yeah, that was Photoshop. So let me
That was Photoshop. Terry, you can't do that. Hey, they're giving you the big break of a lifetime. You know, you're doing the interview. I picked you because, frankly, I never heard of you, but that's okay. But I picked you, Terry, but you're not being very nice. He had MS-13 tattooed.
We'll agree to disagree. I want to move on to something else.
Terry.
You gotta love this guy. Every time he gives an interview, he makes a complete idiot of himself. And he thinks facts are just something to fool around with, and that nobody's going to notice just how dumb his responses are. This guy that he sent down to the Salvadoran prison, he's got supposedly MS-13 tattoos on his hand, on his fingers, or as Trump says, his knuckles. And, well, just go ahead and watch this thing.
Do you want me to show you the picture?
I saw the picture.
And you think it was Photoshop? Well,
Here we go.
Don't Photoshop it. Go look at his hand. He had MS-13.
He did have tattoos that can be interpreted that way. I'm not an expert on them. I want to turn to Ukraine, sir. I want to get to Ukraine.
No. This is why people no longer believe the news, because
when
it's
he was
fake
photographed
news.
in El Salvador, they aren't there. But let's just go on. They aren't there when he's in El Salvador.
They weren't there, but they're there now, right?
No,
but they're there
in
now.
your picture.
Terry.
Ukraine, sir.
He's got MS-13 on his knuckles.
All right.
Okay?
Well, we'll take a look.
You do such a disservice.
We'll take a look at
Why
that,
don't you
sir.
just say, yes, he does, and, go on to something else?
It's contested. Ukraine.
Okay, Trump is insisting that these, he has MS-13 tattooed on his knuckles. That is a Photoshop. Tattoos don't look like that. I mean, it was just idiotic. What is wrong with this ding dong? Well, I've said that forever. He makes this huge deal of these photoshopped MS-13 thing. I don't know what the tattoos mean. Maybe they mean MS-13, maybe they don't. But he actually really thinks MS-13 was tattooed on his knuckles. I mean, he keeps insisting. The guy keeps wanting to move on to something else, and he keeps insisting. You gotta agree with me that this is just an MS-13 gang member. That doesn't prove anything. Trump's just going to keep doing it. This is just really, just incredibly stupid. This man is a very stupid man. And every time he does an interview, you see it again. He repeats all the crap that doesn't mean anything, and makes up numbers that don't exist, all that sort of thing. But this thing, I just thought it was hilarious. So I put this one out, and that's it on this one.